6'10". Can't play tonight. Has to attend a class.
Welcome to St. Joseph's College Alumni Fieldhouse for tonight's interconference matchup between the Lewis University Flyers and your ELBC Cup champion, St. Joseph's College Pumas. Tonight starts out first for the visiting Lewis University Flyers.
Starting
at guard, 6-foot freshman from North Riverside, Illinois, Tim Bedorski.
Behind the back, Lyles, Riggins, right wing on a dribble, to Schuyler, ball tip, saved by Riggins. Riggins launches a three, off the back of the air, no good, rebound, ladder by Woodard, Podorski, Lewis on the attack for the first time, Kilo to Woodard, to Agner, ball tipped, knocked away by Brown, I believe. Saved by Lyle. Lyle on a drive. Offensive foul called against Lyle. Looked like number 10 jumped in front of him, but foul on Lyle's his first, team's first. 18:52 to play here in the first half, still no score. Agner, Woodard, Kilo on a drive. Kilo shot up off the glass, no good. Rebound by Woodard. Back to Agner. Agner. Trying to throw it to Adams. Did he zig when he should have zagged? He threw it out of bounds. Another turnover for Lewis. 18:32 to play here in the first half, still no score. Lyles across the timeline. Right wing Brown. Into Schuyler. Backs it out. Back inside Brown. Brown trying to throw a tip. Throw it away. Threw it away. Podorski. Back outside Woodard. Kilo right wing. Back to Podorski. Three-pointer. Off the back of the iron. No good. Rebound. Foul on a rebound against number 50, Adams. His first, team's first. 18:07 to play here in the first half. Still no score. Full court press now by Lewis. Trent Smith triggers in the backcourt to Riggins. Back to Smith. Smith in the backcourt on the dribble. Smith across the timeline. Smith to Brown, left wing. Brown in the corner, Riggins. Riggins to Smith. To Lyles, right wing. Lyles to Brown, top of the key. Riggins on the dribble now. On the move. The ball tipped, saved. To Smith between the rings. Smith, 13 on the shot clock. To Schuyler in the corner, 10 on the shot clock. Schuyler way outside. Lyles, 5-footer. Hit the side iron, no good. Shot up by, rebound. Schuyler shot up and he's fouled. Schuyler goes down shooting 2. First foul on Woodard. Team's second, 17:24 to play in the first half. Schuyler up the line shooting 2. Still no score. First shot, got it. 1-0. St. Joe moves out to the early lead. Gets one more. Second shot, back in there, no good. Rebound, Kilo for Lewis. Fedorsky across the timeline. Fedorsky still on a dribble right wing. Fedorsky to Agner. Agner, top of the key, back to Fedorsky, right wing. Fedorsky to Kilo to Agner. Agner, left wing. Back to Fedorsky to Kilo, right wing. Kilo back outside Fedorsky. Agner, left wing. Call a foul on Riggins. His first, team second. Agner triggers to Fedorsky. Fedorsky outside on the dribble. Fedorsky on the drive now. Pass down low. Adams, and he stuffed it. Adams with his stuff. 2-1. Lewis with a 2-1 lead. Brown back to Smith, 3-pointer. Up there, no good. Rebound. Woodard to Fedorsky to Kilo. Kilo to Woodard to Fedorsky, left wing. Fedorsky on a drive in the corner now. Kilo lob pass down to Adams and shot up, no good. Kicked out of line off St. Joe. Lewis triggers on the low. 16-18 to play in the first half. Lewis with a 2-1 lead. Agner, scene putter, got it. Agner, 4-1. Lewis with a 3-point. St. Joe back on the attack. Lyles across the time. Left wing, Riggins. Riggins to Lyles. Lyles launches the 3. Got it. 2-pointer, foot on the line. 4-3. Lewis by 1. 15:51 to play here in the first half. Fedorsky driving it down in the corner, back outside. Woodard try to throw it, intercepted by Riggins to Lyles. Lyles on a drive. Lyles, and that's good. And he's fouled. Lyles 5-4 now. St. Joe moves out by 1, and Lyles goes to the line shooting 1.
42, Willie Woodard, his second, team's third.
On Woodard, his second, team's third. Shooting 1. St. Joe up by 5-4 score. 6-4. St. Joe by 2. 15:38 to play here in the first half. Fedorsky in the backcourt, guarded by Lyles. Kilo in the corner. Back outside Agner between the rings. On a dribble. Guarded by Denson. Back to Kilo. Kilo on a drive. Back outside Fedorsky in the corner. Agner to Kilo. Kilo on a drive. Pass over to Woodard, 10-foot baseline shot, no good. Rebound, Agner, shot up, no good. Rebound, Adams, shot up off the glass, good. Adams, 6-6. 15 minutes exactly to play here in the first half. Lyles to Smith, left wing. To Lyles, top of the key. Pass down low, Schuyler, shot up, good, and he's fouled. Schuyler goes line, shooting 1. Beautiful pass for Lyles. Colin Agner, his first, team's 4th. Schuyler on the free throw line, 1 shot. Remeen got it. 9-6, St. Joe by 3. Agner Fedorsky across the timeline. Fedorsky still on the dribble outside. Right wing, ball by Denson. Denson on a drive. Denson, two-handed jam. Devin Denson with a steal and a half-court drive and a slam. 11-6, St. Joe by 5. 14:25 to play here. First half. Fedorsky to Kilo. Backs it back outside. Right wing. Kilo top of the key. Agner left wing. Pass down low. Adams. Shot up good. Adams. 11-8. St. Joe by 3. 14 minutes exactly to play in the first half. Lyle. Smith in the corner. To Lyles. Lyles on a drive. Lyles back outside. Smith. Three-pointer. Remy no. Rebound Fedorsky. Fedorsky ahead to Kilo. Lost the ball out of bounds. But they said it was tipped by St. Joe. Kilo triggers under his own basket. Back outside Fedorsky to Kilo. Agner three-pointer. Remy in and out. Rebound Brown. St. Joe back up by 3, 11-8. 13:28 to play here. First half. Brown to Shiner left wing. In the corner for Smith. Smith on a dribble to Denson, top the key. Right wing Perry. Smith top the key. Schuyler, right wing way outside. Schuyler on the move now to Brown. Brown to Perry. Perry, shot up. Remy, no. Rebound, Fedorsky for Lewis. Fedorsky down in the corner on a drive. Pass down low, stolen by Perry. Perry, 2-on-3. Perry holds it up. In the corner, Denson. Inside Brown. Brown, shot up off the glass. Remy, no. Rimmed out. Still 11-8. 12:38 to play here in the first half. St. Joe with a 3-point lead. Fedorsky tip by Brown out of bounds. Lewis triggers on their own basket. All right, Joshua, he threw it away. Right through Agner's hands. Turnover Lewis. 12:30 exactly to play here in the first half. 11-8. St. Joe with a 3-point lead. Trent Smith triggers backcourt. To Perry. Perry. Guarded by Fedorsky. Across the timeline. To right wing Brown. Ball tip stolen by Adam. By Brown over the back. First foul on Brown. Third team foul against St. Joe. Fedorsky. In the corner. Lundquist to Joshua. To Fedorsky. Fedorsky trying to go inside. Can't back outside Agner. Agner on a dribble outside. To Lundquist to Joshua. Joshua on a move. Joshua shot. No, pass it over to Adam. Shot up off the glass. No good. Rebound. Gilbert. Over to Smith. Smith across the timeline. Right wing. Riggins. Riggins on a move now. No place to go back outside Smith. Smith to Perry right wing. Perry to Riggins. Top of the key. Brown left wing. To Smith. 16-footer. Off the back of there. No good. The base foul by Fedorsky. Trent Smith goes the line shooting 2. 11-8 St. Joe. 11:31 to play here in the first half. Sheridan in, Brown out. Smith, 2 shots. First shot back in there. No. Second shot. Got it. 12-8 St. Joe by 4. Foul in. Smith out. Lundquist triggers to Joshua in the backcourt for the Joshua. Damon Joshua. Across the timeline, guarded by Perry. Fedorsky right wing. Hansen to Joshua. Fedorsky to Hansen. Hansen right wing on a dribble. Down. Lundquist shot up good. Lundquist baseline 5-footer. 12-10 St. Joe by 2. 11 minutes exactly to play first half. Perry across the top. Right wing wing, Crowley. Crowley on the move now, on the three-point arc. Over to Perry, left wing. Perry into Gilbert. Gilbert, turn around, 12-footer. Ramin got it. Josh Gilbert. 14-10, St. Joe by 4. 10:40 to play here, first half. Joshua to Fedorsky, to Hansen, to Joshua. Joshua in the corner, back to Hansen. Hansen on a dribble. Now Fedorsky. Fedorsky right wing. High on a drive. Fedorsky, no place to go. Back outside Hansen. Down low, Lundqvist. Back outside Hansen. No place to go. Over to Joshua. Three-pointer. Off the iron, no good. Real ball tipped around. Pulled out of there by Crowley for St. Joe. Crowley across the timeline. Perry right wing. Perry dribbling around three-pointer. In the corner, Sheridan. Sheridan inside Gilbert. Gilbert, sky hook, good. Gilbert, little 10-foot sky hook. 16-10. St. Joe by 6. 9:47 to play here. First half. Joshua to Fedorsky, right wing. To Lundqvist, to Hansen. To Joshua. Joshua on the move. Joshua. Over to Adams. Shot up. Off the glass. No good. Ball tipped around. Pulled out by Gilbert for the Pumas. Hands it off to Perry. Perry. Riggins. Left wing. Riggins to Gilbert. To Crowley. Right wing. Crowley on a dribble. Now to Riggins. Riggins on a drive. Riggins side. Gilbert. 16-footer. Got it. Josh Gilbert. The three straight basket. 18-10. St. Joe timeout. Lewis. 9:07 to play. First half. Lewis with basketball. Kilo into Joshua. Joshua across the timeline. Hansen. And a drive. Back outside. That was Wagner. Now back to Wagner. Wagner. Down low. Adams. No place to go. Back. Oh, rebound. Out of bounds off St. Joe. Kilo triggers. Outside Joshua. Joshua on the drive. And a Kilo. Kilo. To Agner. Agner shot blocked by Gilbert, but a foul hit the body. Sheridan. His first. His first, team's fourth. Agner at the line, shooting 2 for a 8 and St. Joe by 8. Wagner, one more shot. Got it. 18-11. St. Joe by 7. 8:38 to play first half. Crowley calls timeout. Couldn't get the ball in. Put on full court press. St. Joe basketball. Full court press. Lewis. Crowley triggers to Lyles. And he's fouled by Kilo. 16 foul against Lewis. First foul on Kilo. Sheridan in. Shiner in. Sheridan out. Crowley triggers in the backcourt. To Riggins. Riggins. Still on the dribble in the backcourt. Now to Lyles. Still in the backcourt. Lyles takes it across the timeline. Guarded by Kilo. Right wing. Shiner guarded by Lundqvist. In the corner, Crowley guarded by Joshua. Three-pointer Riggins. Got it. Donnie Riggins with a trifecta. 21-11. St. Joe by 10. 8:11 to play. First half. Joshua. Joshua. Pass down low. Adams. Adams. Corner Joshua. Joshua to move. Joshua. 5-footer. And he's fouled by Crowley. Goes the line shooting 2. First foul on against St. Joe. Joshua shooting 2. First one. 7:54 to play here. Schuyler. Lyles to Gilbert. Gilbert shot up on number 50. Now against Adams. Number 2 shots first. Kilo, right wing under dribble to John. And he's fouled. Foul on Lyles, I believe. 25-16. Across the timeline. Smith on a dribble. Tyler. Back to Smith between the rings. Kevin Denson. Agner. Joshua launched the line. 1-1. Kilo. Down the corner, Agner. Agner on him. 18 fouls now again. Smith. Smith. Still on it. Rebound Brown. Shot up. Smith and Smith in the back court. Smith across the top. In the corner. 32-20. St. Joe Bauer now. They're both in the double to Perry. Lon Woodard. Second shot. Remy. Back to Perry. Perry to Schuyler. To Smith. On the move now. To Schuyler. Schuyler right wing. Rebound pulled on by Adams. Kilo goes the line, shooting 2 against St. Joe. Kilo and Smith in the corner. 36-24. St. Joe by 12. 2 Schuyler. Ball chip stolen away by Schuyler. Schuyler goes the line, shooting 2. Beautiful defensive play, Mark Schuyler. First foul on Hansen for the Flyers. Adams. Schuyler to Smith. Smith, 17-footer. Remy, shot up, no good. Ball tipped around, pulled out of 10. 1:42 to play, first half. Smith. Hauser to Smith. Ball tipped, stolen by Joshua. First. Second shot, got it. Perry, guarded by Joshua. Hands it off to Perry. Perry, 3-pointer, got it. Got 2-pointer, 1:05 to play, first half. Guarded by Hauser. Fedorsky, Hansen launched the 3. Off the back of there. Pass down low. Agner, better pass to Adams, then he reversed it up and in. Brown to Hauser. 42-32 St. Joe. Smith in violation against Tony Lyles. Travel to come out to take the shot. Lewis. 18:59 to play second. Schuyler to Lyles. Lyles time. Lyles. Brown left wing. 44-34 St. Joe by 10. Tip stolen away by Lyles. Lyles across the timeline. Lyles still on the move. Down low, Schuyler shot up good. Mark Schuyler assists Lyles. 18-19 to play, second half. Joshua Leonard down low. Adams shot up good. Adams has it cleared out, everybody, and made the basket. 40. Riggins right wing on a dribble. Riggins on a drive. Back to Schuyler. Schuyler out by the timeline. Lyles launches a 3. Remy. Kilo on the move. And finally, St. Joe, 17-28 to flip. Lyles across the timeline. Riggins timeline. Kilo. All the way up. Shot up good. Kilo. Minutes exactly what it is, second half. Smith in the back court. Smith guarded by Joshua. To Lyles. Schuyler shot up good. And he's second half. Brown, Smith, and Riggins out. Schuyler shooting 1 shot. Trying to get second foul on Lundqvist. Got it. Scoop shot up, no good. Foul, Harry Perry. Joshua goes on 42, St. Joe. Second shot, got them both. 49, Gilbert to Perry in the backcourt. Saved by Perry. Perry from Joshua Lyles across the timeline. Lyles go by 10. Tony Lyles. Tony Lyles. Gets it inside to Gilbert. He's pushed by Adams. This half. 14-47. No good. Rebound. Lyles. Woodard. Number 42. Lewis. Flyer. Lyles. Shooting 2. No shot. Got it. Second. Look at the game. Lyles. One more. Hit off of Lyles. Getting out of bounds. So Pumas with the ball out of second. Dempsey to Lyles. 18-point lead. 45 to play, second half. Joshua to Adams. Adams threw the ball almost through. Charles a jump ball. Out in the backcourt. Guarded by. Turnover. Second half. Jenner, left wing. Denson. Agnew. To Kilo, guarded by Lamb. Back to Joshua, guarded by Perry. Joshua in the drive. Down low. Adams, reverse shot. Good. 7 now. Right wing Lyles. Foul against St. Joe's. Shot. Got it. 59-49 to that court. To Lyles. Lyles still on a dribble outside. Not a Crowley between the rings. To Lyles, left corner. Lyles. Lob pass. Agnew holds it up. Now back outside. Joshua between the rings. Agnew on a drive. Pull up. Should have been a goaltending, I think. Gilbert. Gilbert with a fantastic block. Gilbert out. Scheidler in. Second. 10-point lead, St. Joe. Lewis with the basketball. Woodard looking for help. Told it to Agnew, way outside. To Joshua. 18 on the shot clock. Agnew trying to pass it in low. Foul on Scheidler. Hold it down. Lyles. Lyles quickly across the time. Joshua launches the three. Up there. No good. Rebound. Denson to Lyles. Agnew to Fedorski. But he pushed off. Foul on Scheidler. His to play here. Second half. Woodard to Key. Air ball. To Krause. To Denson. Crowley. Shot up. No good. He's fouled. Adams shot up. No good. He's fouled. Foul on Tony Lyles. First shot. Ramin got it. 15 for play, second half. Sheridan out, Brown in. Adams, one more shot. Off the iron, Ramin, no. Scheidler to Smith. Smith across the timeline. Smith. To Crowley, top of the key. To Scheidler. Scheidler shot. Well, the foul on Kilo. His second, team's fifth. 8:31 to play second half. Trent Smith, the corner Brown. To Smith in the corner. Pass Scheidler. 40 Hanson, his second. First shot a little bit. Fell through. 66-50. Shot. Mark shot. Got it. 67-50. 17 point. Fedorski to Hanson. To Joshua. Joshua to Hanson. Fedorski to Joshua. Kilo. Back outside. Joshua. In the corner, Hanson on a drive. Shot to Scheidler. Crowley to Brown, left wing. Brown on a drive. Brown shot. Offensive goaltending was called. Frame off the basket. Agnew to Kilo. To Adams. Back to Agnew. Three-pointer. Got it. Agnew. 67. Ball tip. Stolen. Lost. Oh! Maybe not. All right. Lewis with the basketball. Underneath St. Joe. 67-53. Back-to-back three-pointers by Agnew. 7:56. 11-point lead St. Joe. That's exactly the place to Crowley. Crowley. Quickly across the timeline. Crowley to Perry, to Denson, to Crowley, to Brown left wing, to Denson right. Crowley, top of the key. Agnew quickly across the timeline. Agnew still on the move. In the corner, Key to Fedorsky, to Joshua. Joshua on Brown. Slided by Adam. Foul on Brown. Basket good. 59-5-49 to play. Adam. Back in the air, no good. Rebound Brown. To Denson, the left wing. Denson. To Perry between the rings. To Crowley. Crowley. Back to Perry. Shot good. Perry. 5:21 to play, second half. Fedorsky in the backcourt on a dribble. Agner, left wing. Agner on a drive. Joshua. Joshua. Back outside. Blocked by Brown. Foul on Brown. 3 to play, second half. Adams the line. Shooting 2 for a shot. Got it. 9-point lead, St. Joe. Adams. Second shot. Got a bolt. 71-63. 8-point lead, St. Joe. To Shiner. Back to Crowley. To Perry. To Shiner. Shiner on a drive. Shiner in the corner. Side looking for help. Back outside. Crowley. To it backcourt. A layup. Turnover. St. Joe. 4:48 to play. Second half. On their own basket. Joshua. Outside Agner. Three-pointer. Fair ball. Rebound. Perry. Perry. Ahead to Crowley. To Shiner. Left wing. Shot. To Brown. Right wing. To Perry. Perry. To Shiner. Top the key. Brown. Back outside. Shiner. On a shot clock. Denson. To Perry. Right wing. Free throw line. Brown. 15-footer. Got it. Brown. 73-63. Lead back up to 10. 4:07 to play. Second half. Fedorsky. To Kilo. Kilo on a drive. Kilo back out of bounds. 3:50. Agner. To Kilo. Right wing. To Fedorsky. To Agner. Left wing. Agner. He travels. On a drive. Two-handed slam. And a steal and a half court. 75-63. St. Joe by 12. 3:35 to play. Second half. Agner. Foul call on Shiner. Third foul on Shiner. 19 foul against St. Joe. 3:30. 16 fouls against Lewis. Shooting 1-5. Perry. Second foul on Perry. Adams at the line. Run out. 75-63. St. Joe. Adams, one more shot. 64. St. Joe by 11. Crowley triggers the backcourt. Perry. Back outside. Crowley. Oh, bad pass. Saved it by Crowley over to down low. Perry shot up by Adams. Call the foul on Agner, number 30, his third. 2. First shot. Got it. 76-64 St. Joe. 3:14 to play, second half. Perry, one more shot. No. Rebound Agner to Joshua. Joshua on a drive. Over the corner. Kilo. Three-pointer. No. Rebound. Tipped around. Off. St. Joe trigger in the backcourt. 3:02 to play. 76-64. St. Joe by 12. Crowley triggers to Brown. Brown to Perry. Perry. Still on a drill. Double team. Perry on a drive. Perry pass down low. Crowley shot up. Oh, good, but it was blocked by Adams. Goaltending against Adams. 78-64. 78-4. St. Joe by 14. Brown out. Shiner in. 2:44. Fedorsky across the timeline. Fedorsky in the corner. Joshua. Down low Adams. 10-footer. No. Rebound shot. Bonus shot up good. Sheridan assists Lyle. 80-64. St. Joe's right wing on a goal to Fedorsky. Back to Joshua. Joshua launches a three. Remy no rebound. And he's fouled by Fedorsky. Play second half. Crowley 1-1. First shot, Remy. Bonus shot. 82-64. St. Joe by 18. Ball skips, save, deflected, stolen by Lyle. Oh, Crowley to Schuyler, back to Crowley. Schuyler, and he one-handed jam. 4-64, 20-point lead. St. Joe now. Kilo shot up, no good. Rebound. Adams shot up, good. Adams. 84-66. St. Joe by 18. 1:38 to play, second half. Schuyler. Back to Schuyler. To Perry. To Lyles. Lyles. Tip up good. Mark Schuyler his own tip up and in. St. Joe by 20 now. 15 to play in the game. Kilo on a move, try to pass down low, blocked, kicked around, picked up by Piscia. Over to Kilo on the drive again. 14-footer, off the iron, no good, rebound, Schuyler. Schuyler to Crowley, Crowley to Lyle, Lyle. Tied up, no. Lewis basket. 57 seconds to play. In the substitution for St. Joe. And he's fouled. 44 seconds to play, and they got one shot. And Anthony had one shot. Jerry 14, his first foul.